Legally, the term sexual assault is defined as unwanted behaviour of a sexual nature directed towards another person, which makes that person feel uncomfortable, distressed, threatened or frightened, or which results in harm or injury to that person. It's behaviour of a sexual nature towards someone who has not freely given or is unable or incapable of giving consent. Sexual assault is harassment, assault and rape, including but not limited to lewdness, stalking, indecent assault, date rape, drug-assisted sexual assault, child sexual assault, incest, exposure of a person to pornography, use of a person in pornography, and threats or attempts to sexual assault. Sexual assault is behaviour of a sexual nature using physical, emotional, psychological, verbal force, or other coercive behaviour against a person. Sexual assault can leave not only physical injuries, but a lifetime of emotional impacts, such as self-blame and post-traumatic stress disorder. The societal belief that sexual violence is only perpetrated by strangers who are pathological deviants lurking in shadows and armed with a knife, as strange as it sounds, can provide a sense of comfort. It provides a logical excuse for the attacker's actions as being those of someone who is sick or deranged or not quite right. No one likes to believe that they know somebody who could be a rapist. The unfortunate reality is that the vast majority of rape and sexual violence is perpetrated by someone known and trusted, not only by the victim, but their family or friends also. When rape is perpetrated by someone the victim is in a personal relationship with, be it a friendship, a first date, or a marriage, it is known as date rape. Sex forced on a partner or a date who was not consented clearly constitutes rape. The date rape may be easily recognised as such by both parties due to the presence of physical, emotional, or verbal threats and violence. However, it also may involve verbal and emotional tactics that has left the victim feeling traumatised and the rapist ignorant. The belief that consent within relationships is not required or that consent is assumed due to romantic interest means that sexual assault is happening a lot more than it is reported. A common link with date rape is drug-assisted sexual assault, where sexual acts take place when the victim is incapacitated due to the influence of drugs and/or alcohol. Often the victim is unable to resist or give consent. The drugs or alcohol may be self-administered, or it could be a result of drink spiking, where a person deliberately adds alcohol or drugs like Rohypnol or GBH to a drink without the knowledge of the person who will be drinking it. The person could then become intoxicated unexpectedly, having a variety of effects ranging from seriously affecting the way a victim makes decisions to unconsciousness. My rapist was known to me, my friends, and my family. Had I been drinking alcohol? Yes. Didn't I have a crush on this guy? Yes. Did I kiss him willingly? Yes. Did I want my virginity to be taken from me that night? No. Was it my fault, putting myself in a situation where I was incapable of physically fighting back? No. Was it my fault for freezing up instead of trying to run away when I realised my "I don't want to do that" had fallen on deaf ears? No. Do I still, 17 years later, blame myself? Yes. It is important to remember and reinforce that the perpetrator of sexual assault is always responsible for their actions. The victim is never to blame. The only person responsible for rape is the rapist.